right, well, good morning and welcome. I'm Jay Perry, President and CEO of the Phoenix Final Four Local Organizing Committee, and I want to thank you for joining us today. Please first give it up for the ASU basketball band who brought the energy. Joining me on stage are a number of people who are really instrumental to our success in hosting the 2024 NCAA Men's Final Four. From your right, Joanne Scott, NCAA Managing Director, Men's Basketball Championships, Arizona Governor Katie Hobbs, Phoenix Mayor Kate Gallego, and Ray Anderson, ASU Vice President for University Athletics and a local organizing committee board member. I also want to recognize a few people in the audience before we get started. Our co-chairs of the local organizing committee, Debbie Johnson and Tom Sadler. Tom, thank you for being with us this morning and for your leadership of this event. Sandra Watson is here, the CEO of the Arizona Commerce Authority, who we work with on all major events and get to develop our economy here in Arizona. And we want to give a special thanks to Chad Makufsky. He's the Phoenix Director of Aviation Services and his team here at Phoenix Sky Harbor International Airport. I speak for all of us when I say how excited we are as a community to host the 2024 Men's Final Four. This is the second time we've hosted. We have very big plans. Basketball is the ultimate team sport, and we have an amazing team from the private, the public, and our Native American sectors. This community has shown incredible support and enthusiasm for the Men's Final Four, and that's what it really takes for us an event of this magnitude. They embrace and appreciate the many benefits, the sizable economic impact, the worldwide exposure, and of course, all the community events that'll happen over the coming months. And of course, a lot of fun for locals and our visitors alike. Today is the beginning of a year-long celebration with numerous events planned in the coming months. Next April, the Men's Final Four is so much more than a phenomenal weekend of basketball, energetic, and certainly highly competitive. It's a 4-day community event with free concerts, a fantastic fan festival, among other events, and I can say there really is something for everyone around the Men's Final Four. The impact of the Men's Final Four will be evident in Phoenix long after the champions cut down the nets. In partnership with the NCAA, we're planning a legacy program that will provide significant and long-term positive impact on our community. We are so grateful for the wonderful partnership that's been built over the many years with the NCAA, and especially with our next speaker. Please give a warm Phoenix welcome to Joanne Scott, NCAA Managing Director, Men's Basketball Championships.
Thank you, Jay, and we are so excited to be back in Phoenix as we count down the 2024 Final Four. I stood here before you in 2016 as well in this same spot, so just thank you to all of you for being here. Phoenix has a stellar reputation for major events, and I'm not telling you anything any of you don't already know. But we really look forward to coming to Phoenix and renewing acquaintances, meeting new folks, and collaborating again with all the statewide stakeholders that will be involved with the Final Four. And I also want to note that the 2026 Women's Final Four will also be in Phoenix at the Footprint Center. So a good 2-year run here for the NCAA in the city of Phoenix in the Valley. This is the second time that the Men's Final Four has been in Phoenix. We were here in 2017. And it's really the second time it's been west since 1995 when it was in Seattle. The last time in 2017, of course, North Carolina beat Gonzaga, for those of you who remember, in a thrilling national championship game. The attendance for that Final Four was just north of 150,000 fans, the second highest in our Final Four history. The State Farm Stadium is still a phenomenal venue that can host our Final Four. We look forward to returning to the stadium and taking advantage of all the enhancements we've learned that have been made since the 2017 Final Four. We're often asked how fans can get tickets to the Final Four and have the opportunity to purchase tickets. There is a ticket application that is currently available online at www.phoenixfinal4.com. The deadline for the random access ticket link there is May 31st. However, tickets are always available on ncaa.com/tickets. We have a lot of work to do. This is the tip-off for our upcoming monthly meetings. We will be back every month to plan for this Final Four next April, and we look forward to being greeted by this official countdown clock, ticking the time to the minutes to the tip-off.
Thank you, Joanne. Our next speaker needs no introduction. She stepped into her role of governor and has been working nonstop for the betterment of all Arizonans. She seems to have endless energy and is everywhere, so we are thrilled that she's on our men's Final Four team. Please welcome Arizona Governor Katie Hobbs.
Thank you, Jay. Good morning, everyone. It's great to be with you again as we welcome another great event to the state of Arizona. And I am delighted to welcome the NCAA for the men's Final Four in 2024. As we just witnessed with the 2023 tournament, there is never a shortage of excitement and great entertainment befitting the name of March Madness. And while this part of the tournament occurs in April, there is still plenty of excitement and drama to be had with the Final Four national championship games. Arizona is just coming off of hosting Super Bowl 57, which by all accounts was an enormous success. In fact, we have a long history of hosting major sporting events, and it's because we have so much to offer. Coming here, you get a multi-city, multi-day regional experience with opportunities to experience the many things that our state has to offer. Only in Arizona can you go skiing in the morning and take a desert hike in the afternoon. The schedule of the tournament will give visitors a few extra days to check out the state, with time to make any number of excellent day trips around our great state. We hope that folks will come and enjoy the many resorts, spas, golf courses, and restaurants that the Valley has to offer as well. The economic impact to the state and region cannot be understated. The visitors who stay in our hotels, eat in area restaurants, and visit attractions around the state bring in welcome revenues. While there are always expenses associated with these events, the over 160,000 people who work in Arizona's tourism and hospitality industry know the value of these major events. In coming to Arizona, the NCAA should know that you are getting the very best in hospitality, as well as engagement from all levels of government and the private sector. And as they always do, I am sure that Arizonans will turn out to volunteer and show their support for this event. We have a little bit less than a year to prepare, which is more than enough time for Jay and her team, who are pros at this, and my administration also stands ready to help in any way that we can. We want the NCAA to feel welcome and supported and to make this the greatest Final Four weekend ever. Arizona knows how to prepare for these events, and we will be ready to welcome the visitors from around the country who are coming to cheer on the Final Four teams. Thank you so much for choosing Arizona to host again this year.
Governor, thank you so much. Well, it's always a pleasure to share the stage with Phoenix Mayor Kate Gallego. She's brought relentless commitment to improving the city of Phoenix in new and innovative ways. And I have the feeling that her son is going to become the biggest basketball fan if he isn't already. So please welcome Mayor Gallego.
Thank you, Jay. The countdown to the Final Four starts today. We are so excited to unveil the countdown clock. Every time residents come through Sky Harbor, they will see the number of days until we welcome back the men's Final Four. This is a really exciting opportunity, and it builds momentum for the incredible economic slam dunk that comes with the Final Four. When we hosted the men's Final Four in 2017, ASU estimated a $324 million economic impact. We have only gotten smarter, and we're going to make sure that the Final Four is a win for everyone in Arizona. For so many of our residents, they first came to our community as tourists, and so we'll be welcoming new basketball fans. We will be cementing our reputation as Championship Valley. Central Arizona is very good at hosting mega events. It was fabulous to work with Jay Perry and Governor Hobbs to welcome the Super Bowl, and we are only going to build from that momentum with this great Final Four. Final Fours are very special because Phoenix is a basketball city. From the Phoenix Suns to our amazing NCAA teams, the Mercury and more, we love basketball and we do it well. You're going to see basketball take over the city streets. One of my personal favorite events of the 2017 Final Four was the Youth Dribble, where 3,000 students dribbled basketballs in one fun event. My 6-year-old, I think, will be old enough now to participate in the dribble, so I'm hoping we could take that to the next level. The 3-day March Madness Music Festival in 2017 drew 135,000 music lovers to Phoenix's Hance Park, with Saturday and Sunday being sold out, reaching capacity. The Final Four Fan Fest drew over 50,000 to the Phoenix Convention Center. We have the team returning. We have a great team who's done now multiple championship events that will be returning and making sure we deliver the great fan experience with free and low-cost events in addition to the big games themselves. We'll be able to highlight our skyline, which has grown tremendously since we last hosted in 2017. We'll welcome people to amazing restaurants, including America's Best Pizza at Pizzeria Bianco. They'll have a new, better experience at Sky Harbor with the convenience of SkyTrain, and they can whisk away from the SkyTrain in Waymo's autonomous rideshare from our airport, again celebrating that this airport was the first airport in the world to have autonomous vehicle service. We have a lot to show off as the nation looks at Phoenix, and we're excited for basketball fans everywhere to see all that we have to offer and to continue to celebrate Championship Valley. We will go straight from the Final Four in 2024 to celebrate the Women's Final Four in 2026. The future is here in Phoenix, and we are ready for March Madness.
All right, Mayor, I like the sound of Championship Valley, so thank you for that. Engaging with students and universities is at the core of the mission of the host committee. And as the host institution, Arizona State University will play an important role in all the preparations and execution of this event. Please welcome Ray Anderson, ASU Vice President for University Athletics.
Thank you, Jay, and good morning, everyone. Arizona State is thrilled and grateful for the opportunity to serve as a host institution, and we will take a very active leadership role in ensuring the men's Final Four meets the high expectations of Ms. Scott and the NCAA. You might say that hosting is in our DNA, and ASU has hosted numerous NCAA championships over the years, and if you've ever attended one of them, you'll know that we always put the student-athlete experience first. So my expectation is that our staff and student-athletes will be engaged every step of the way, and in the 2017 Men's Final Four was a transformative moment for ASU, and we will take key learnings and findings from that event to make the 2024 Men's Final Four even bigger and better. And so we will strive to involve every student, staff, and faculty member on our Tempe campus, as well as our downtown Phoenix campus, which is home to 11,700 full-time students. And this downtown campus is a short walk from the Men's Final Four downtown Phoenix footprint. And we will explore ways to involve our students with the ancillary events as well as activities at the stadium. So supporting student athletes is at the heart of everything we do and what the NCAA does. So during the Men's Final Four, we know that the student athletes will focus on the court. They've worked hard to get there, but we will also ensure that their time away from the stadium is enriching, and when they leave, they will take home lifelong memories of their experience here in Phoenix, Tempe, Mesa, and our beautiful surrounding area. So thank you all for coming. Final Four, it's on its way. Thank you.
Thank you, Ray, so much. I'm excited about our starting lineup. Aren't you all? We've got some A players right now. They might be fighting over who's going to be the point guard, but we'll get to that. So we've come to the moment we were all here for. We're going to have a little setup by our ASU basketball band, I think. Perhaps. Hello? Awesome. All right, so now the official countdown, we're going to do it all together. We're going to start at 5. Are you ready?
Sorry there.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, so it's official. Phoenix is on the clock. 352 days and 7 hours until tip-off. Thank you for attending today and for your support of the 2024 Men's Final Four over the next year. If you are media members and you'd like individual interviews, please see Andy and Christian right here in the front. Thank you all. Have a fantastic day.
Good to see you, Bill.
Thanks. Good to see you. Okay,
Good to see you.
we're going to do some quick pictures.
Oh, okay.
Oh, trophy or not? Trophy? For sure. Center.